Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, I'm your host, J-Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we're about to speak with one Lord Drowl here, who apparently has an exploration mission for us. But before we do that, really quickly, we've got a utility point we want to go ahead and use. We have options for Sweeping Slash, Crippling Slash, Saber Ward, Passive Inexorable, Cloak of Rage, Overwhelm, and Cloak of Carnage. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Sweeping Slash here and distribute more damage out. Good to go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and speak to Lord Drowl here and see what he has in store for us. If I recall, it has something to do with poisoning people.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drowl. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drummond Cass.
Uprising?
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon there won't be. You can assist me in ending it. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
An opportunity?
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
Okay.
That sounds worthwhile.
Yes. Cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slarin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Okay. Now, before I move on to Sergeant Slarin, I want to clarify a statement made by Varel when she says that sounds worthwhile when it comes to finding out, when it comes to distributing out the poison. In her eyes, it would be worthwhile to find out if, in fact, what he's saying is true, that if they were given a paralytic poison, they would lose their will to resist. Remember, Varel is not necessarily the nicest person around, but whatever gets the most efficient way of her way, she's all for. If that means that some people have to get some paralytic poison, then so be it.
If I know Lord Drowl's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Are you implying something, Sergeant?
My superior appreciates a particular sort of talent, that's all. What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender? This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drowl simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
See, that's exactly what Varel was curious about. Did it actually have an effect? And apparently, prior studies have shown that it doesn't.
I'm sure Lord Drowl wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drowl is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drowl's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
Well?
How very unfortunate.
I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm looking for an ally. Lord Drow's dosage of quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
I think I'm okay with that.
Let's end this revolt efficiently and kill off these renegades.
Wonderful. It's the right thing for everyone. Well, almost everyone. I'll give you a maximum dose of quell toxin. Inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems and see Lord Drow afterward.
All right. Now don't come back to me if he comes after you, I'm just saying. So we need to destroy some water tanks and contaminate some water filters. We can do that, right? Let's see if there's any bonus mission here for this. There is! Kill 30 of these guys. I'm okay with that.
You're good to go.
Look at my new sword. My new sword. Good job, John. Idiot. My new lightsaber. Look at that. I like that look. That looks rather nice. We got that at the end of last episode with one of the I don't know what to call them. Crate drops, maybe? But I like it a lot. I like the different colors between the two. One yellow and one being that orange color. Alright, where am I going now? Okay, gotta go up. There we go. Oh, look at that. A whole group here. A whole group dead now. That's 13. Kill off this group here. You know, if they just left me to my work over here, we might be able to finish off this rebellion without having any poison injections at all. Let's get this in here as well. I always like it when I'm able to eliminate a whole group of them at once. It's just so awesome. Powerful. If you feel powerful when you do it, that's what it is. There's another one of the filters up there. Nope, that's a reserve tank. Okay, that's done. Oh.
Nobody better mess with us now.
That takes care of the bonus mission. Oh, Vet, you ruined it. Four to 6 tanks killed. Come on, Vet, you can't finish those two off? Too worried about healing yourself right now. Alright, 2 more to go. Damn it. Alright, where are the last couple? There's one. There's the last one over there, and then we just need to contaminate some water filters. That's over this way. Oh god. Trying to... Oh, I missed. Just trying to avoid them if at all possible. Alright. Last 2 should be over here somewhere. Vet, you can take care of that, right? Good job, Vet.
You're good to go.
Thank you very much. There's one. Can't do that while fighting. Damn it. There we go. Or maybe not. Now maybe? There you go. That takes care of the dirty work for us. Excellent. Always a fan. One more filter to go. Looks like it's that way. That's my lucky swoop. Right over here. Don't mind me. Just don't attack me yet. Don't attack me yet. Awesome. Alright, where am I going? I am going to Commander Pritch, pull the plug. Alright, before I do that though, I believe this guy has a heroic mission to give me.
Hey, my lord, right? Not sure about my propers with you folks. Seeing as how you're already killing slaves and causing a fuss, how'd you like to make a pile of credits?
Well, I'll listen.
I have a few moments I can spare.
So Darth Vowron is on the Dark Council, and his apprentice Lord Ket wants to advance, so he starts building a giant statue to his master. But Lord Ket doesn't want his master to know, so he brings in slaves from off-world. Slaves rebel, and we get this mess.
I know that part already.
The Slave Rebellion I'm familiar with, though I didn't know the specifics.
Here's where it gets complicated. Lord Ket wants to save face, but secretly. He calls in me and my mercs. By the time we get here, the slaves have captured some giant industrial drills, and they're getting ready to bring down the whole giant statue. Our best team goes in with explosives to blow up the drills. Slaves kill every last one. Got a pile of credits for anyone who grabs those explosives, hooks them to a giant drill, then fights off slaves until the explosives detonate.
All right. Sounds simple enough, and it's called
Just when you thought there
saving
wasn't enough big statues on this
face.
planet.
Let's just go ahead and go right down there and go have some fun now, shall we? All right. I think there's one more batch after this group over here.
Nobody better mess with us now.
I was right. Oh, it's that guy. I remember this guy. He's got an annoying feature thing. That one right there. That's annoying. That's alright. Vet heals us. We're good. It's gonna take a while to kill him, unfortunately. Oh, that was cool. No. No, I said. He's almost dead.
That was a fantastic show. That drill just lit up the night. Here's the credits, as promised.
Well, there you go. Got credits and experience points. Still can't talk to the guys at the end of the heroic mission, which is slightly annoying. More than slightly, but that's okay. We've got... That's a storyline mission. Before we do that, though, it looks like we've got one more mission over here.
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
You've been observing them. Give me your best guess.
I don't really know. Who can fathom the mind of a slave? We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
I'll return when I've discovered more.
Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
All right. So heading back now, and now we need to search the slave cultists for clues. In this general area. Gotta find a slave cultist. Captain, laborer, mason, engineer. Damn it! Where are the cultists? They're over this way. There you are.
You're good to go.
You gonna give me what I need? You are. No bonus mission, though. That's fine. Let's go to the meeting point now. This is the slave killers. Okay, calm down. There we go. I have made fire!
You're not the initiate. You are Sith. You honor us with your presence, mighty lord. Welcome to our prison.
What is this? Are you the one behind the killings?
I am Traga Unvol, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
Oh?
Some elaboration is required.
I know the Sith code. Freedom comes through power, through victory. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
You may have potential, but are you strong in the Force?
My strength is in my fists, but the Force has guided me here. And it has guided you. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
Okay. Light side, dark side option here. I'll help you. You're sick and wrong. What does Varel think of the slave cult? She understands their desire for power. She desires it greatly herself. She knows that they probably won't succeed, they'll fail and die. But that's not for her to judge. They could prove useful as well down the road. But it's the same old thing about people killing people on the Sith Empire to rise up in rank, and it's another tough one. Because she hates the idea of having to kill in order to prove oneself. But she understands why, at this point in time, it must be done. But this is a chance for her to show a different side, I think. Maybe she can help them start anew.
You're nothing but a murderer. What you're doing is disgusting.
My lord, how can you say this? All we've done, the blood we've spilled, it has all been for you. Tell us then, how else may we achieve true strength and respect of the Sith?
There you go, right there. Learn, don't kill.
I'm not the one to teach you, but learn the Sith ways before fighting.
But we believed. I believed. I will spread your message to the others. We will do as you say.
Excellent. I know it doesn't sound like it's awesome, but that's awesome. She managed to get that guy to turn over a new leaf. He still follows the ways of the Sith. He still considers her his master. But now, no more need for senseless killing. That's exactly what she wants. That worked out pretty well. Oh, that's a big one. I don't even know where I got this one from. Alright. Oh, they chased me? Those dummies. Alright, let's return back to Ensign Corrin Shy.
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you. I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
I handled them.
No, but they've been dealt with. They won't cause any problems.
That's a pity. It's foolish, I guess, to expect anything useful to come from the minds of slaves. I talked to my superiors while you were gone, and they agreed to compensate you for your work. So, here. More credits than I make in a week. I'd ask you to stick around in case the slaves cause more trouble, but I suppose you have other responsibilities.
I do.
I have havoc to wreak.
Yes. Yes, of course. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
See, it's times like that I really wish the game didn't just go through like emotions when it comes to responses. I really wish it told me exactly what she was going to say. Alright, got some nice experience points there. And now to Commander Pritch.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
You're full of enthusiasm.
Aren't you a good little soldier?
Lord Barris has always found me so, Lord. Permit me to update you on the situation here. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
You can't deal with upstart slaves?
The slaves have been giving the forces sent to deal with them fits. I'm not part of that duty, my lord. What no one knows is that Lord Barris orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Barris's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
Well, that's interesting. I never knew that before.
Continue, Commander.
Lord Barris wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
I see.
Just tell me where to go.
The slaves are scattered throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think?
This is his post, Vet.
Pretty cushy, all I'm saying.
Alright. It didn't feel right to try and check to see if any of those responses were light side or dark side, but Varel does not accept rebellions. That's a no-no. So I was tempted, though, I must admit. But I am tempted just in general to be more of a light sider, I guess, than a dark sider. But I think it makes sense for her. One, she's still pretty new as Darth Barris's apprentice, and she does not have power like he does, so she's definitely not the one to call the shots around here. And two, as I said before, she's not one to accept rebellion, even if it comes from instigated ways. want to make sure I don't kill another captain because I've already killed 2. Let's see. Coordinator. That's not a captain, right? Engineer, Mason, Laborer. I want to get the bonus mission. Slave called Zealot. It's not the right one. Mason, Laborer, Engineer. There's the captain. 3 more to go. I guess it's this whole group. Maybe not the Zealot. What the hell were you doing? Nope, don't answer that. I don't want to know. Oh, look at you and your fancy weapons. Aren't you a bit fancy? Yeah, you and your rockets. Alright. 2 more to kill. But I can't kill a captain. That's a captain. That's a laborer. Laborer, engine. There we go. That's the group I need to kill. Alright, finish that. Here's the last captain. Excellent. We'll go ahead and return back to Commander Pritch. A job well done. That was pretty simple. You needed a Sith warrior to do that for you? Plus, if he wants to hide his involvement, why send me, his apprentice?
Ah, my lord, you've returned. I take it many slave captains have died this day.
Indeed.
They won't be bothering Lord Barris anymore.
I shudder to imagine their fate. I must stay, my lord. It's been inspiring watching you work.
You've been very helpful, Commander.
Thank you, Lord. I'm pleased to hear that. I'll inform Lord Barris that the situation has been handled.
Excellent. And with that, we can go ahead and return to Darth Barris. Let's go ahead and do just that. My Lord Barris.
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Spare yourself. You shouldn't have to see this.
Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He is much more resilient than anticipated.
He'll crack, Master. I'm sure of it.
I will not rest until he does. I have another important task for you. It involves a renegade Sith Lord named Grathan, a particularly bothersome thorn in my side. Meet with my apprentice, Drykel Ball. He's my covert operative in Grathan's compound. Ball claims to have made a key discovery.
Another apprentice?
I thought I might be your only apprentice. That makes Ball my rival.
Try to tolerate him long enough to get the details and conclude your business there. Grathan's presence is useful to me, so I don't want him killed, just crippled. Find out what Ball has discovered, and do exactly as he instructs.
Am I Ball subordinate now?
Is your other apprentice above me in the pecking order?
I'm sure he views himself as your better. But he has merely been here longer. Now then, Republic wretch, where were we? Oh, yes.
That sounded creepy. Really creepy.
Tell me what I wish to know.
Alright, yep. Pretty creepy. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now, my lord. Good luck with that and your whole, torturing thing. Yeah. Let's not stick around here for this. Alright, so we have finished off another storyline mission, and now we are up to laying waste. Over in Lord Grothin's compound, we need to speak to Drakil Ball. But that will be next time. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you want to watch another video from yours truly, click on the left-hand thumbnail. If you want to keep track of this channel and make sure you don't miss this series or any other, click on the right-hand thumbnail and subscribe. And as always, I look forward to hearing your feedback, so please post in the comments section below. Until next time, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.